Every year, it's a near spiritual sports experience and a massive media spectacle with more than 100 million people around the world fixed on the San Francisco Bay Area for Super Bowl 60 and an estimated 1.3 million arriving through SFO. The opportunity and the stakes are sky high.
I'm just so fired up to show San Francisco off to the world and show everybody what I know, and what I hope you're seeing is that when we're at our best, this is the greatest city in the world.
But it wasn't that long ago. It felt like this city was fighting for its life.
First it was Doom Loop before you took office, and now it's Boom Loop, or it's being called the Boom Loop. Do you agree with that terminology? What do you think of that headline, and how do you affect it?
I say we're a city on the rise, and I always say, let's go San Francisco. If people want to say boom, I'll take that over what was being said before.
We explored that doom loop in 2023 on this show.
Doom loop could kill off the city's downtown.
In the wake of the pandemic, office work went remote, foot traffic vanished, and many businesses shuttered, hollowing out San Francisco's once bustling downtown. Property crime spiked while open-air drug use and homelessness surged. Enter the so-called doom loop and a spiraling sense of pessimism.
It was like living on a movie set. That was all boarded, a World War III movie. Everything was boarded up.
The ad for this tour says it'll go through, for example, open-air drug markets.
But recently, residents say there's been a big vibe shift, and the city has the stats to back it up. According to SFPD data, crime was down nearly 25% in 2025 compared to the year before. Motor vehicle thefts, a major issue here, were down a whopping 43%, with burglaries and retail theft way down too. To be clear, crime has been falling steadily in San Francisco since its peak in 2022, similar to the rest of the country. But last year, the city's homicide rate at its lowest since 1954.
The vibes are back in San Francisco. The good vibes are back. We had a great first year. 1 year of momentum is not enough. Now it's time to put our foot on the accelerator. Thank you for being out here. Appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
Since taking office a little over a year ago, Lurie says he's been laser focused on issues that matter to San Franciscans, starting with crime, surging more officers to highly visited areas like Union Square, and tackling those so-called quality of life crimes, all while focusing on high-tech solutions to dial in on problem spots. Part of that vision, SFPD's state-of-the-art real-time investigation center.
It's got a capability to live feed to our officers on the ground, give them the situational awareness that they need.
Commander Thomas McGuire says dozens of digital age operators use a fleet of cameras and drones to catch crooks.
We're catching them faster, we're detecting them faster, and if we don't catch them, the investigative evidence that we're capturing is so much better now.
And maybe most importantly, it's not just the data. People we spoke to say the idea of a boom loop is something they can actually feel.
Yeah, there's an energy that's kind of, coming back a little bit, especially in this part of the city.
Among the challenges, the city's still troubling commercial vacancy rate of more than 30%, stores and office buildings sitting empty. And years after Westfield walked away from the once historic San Francisco Center Mall, citing slow sales, foot traffic, and crime, it finally just shut down. The mayor admits there's still a lot of work to do.
We need to fill these empty storefronts that we have along Market Street, in the Tenderloin, in so much. But I'll take the boom loop over what was being said prior.
America will surely take sides in the big game. And while some like to hate on this city by the bay, most will probably root for its resurgence.
Steve Patterson, thank you, buddy. That is our report for this hour. However, the news continues right now. We will have Super Bowl coverage, of course, on Sunday. It all starts at 12 o'clock noon on Peacock and NBC. Coverage resumes right now on News Now.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.